A 10-day ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon is currently in effect. The truce pauses fighting between Israel and Hezbollah, and if this holds, it could set the stage for a peace deal between the U.S. and Iran. President Trump celebrated the deal on social media, writing, quote, "May have been a historic day for Lebanon. Good things are happening," end quote. And Mr. Trump is also voicing optimism about the war in Iran. Last night in Las Vegas, he said it should be ending pretty soon. Those are his words. He also doubled down on his rationale for starting the operation.
We had to do a little journey down to Iran, and I didn't want to do that, but we had to because we can't let them have a nuclear weapon.
CBS News has learned U.S. intelligence found signs China was considering giving Iran advanced radar systems. That technology would significantly enhance Tehran's ability to detect and track incoming threats. It's unclear if China moved forward with that transfer. And now Reuters is reporting China is actually ramping up its diplomatic efforts to end the Iran war. Chinese President Xi Jinping is set to meet with President Trump next month. Of course, as usual, we've got team coverage on all these big headlines for you this morning. Anna Corin is here to break down China's role in the conflict. But let's begin with CBS News White House reporter Olivia Rinaldi joining us from our D.C. bureau. Good morning, Olivia. Always great to see you. So are we any closer to a deal between the U.S. and Iran? And explain how the ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon may factor into that.
Well, good morning, Errol. It's good to see you. Actually, the ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon is crucial to really all of this. We're told that Iran and the U.S. are inching closer to a deal, so you have that happening on this side. But they found it prudent that there must be a ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon in order for there to be any sort of deal between the U.S. and Iran. And just to show you how important that ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon needed to be, President Trump was instrumental in getting that across the board. He had several conversations yesterday with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, while also talking with the leader of Lebanon to try to get the two of them closer to any sort of deal. It resulted in the president saying there's now a 10-day ceasefire between the two sides. Now, because of that, there could be potential for better, more prudent, and goodwill-based negotiations between the U.S. and Iran, because that was crucial in getting all of this done. Now, as far as when a deal could happen, how it could come together, take a listen to President Trump yesterday before he left the White House going to Vegas, talking about the war in Iran and any potential deal.
When will the next in-person
Probably, maybe over the weekend.
If there's no deal, would you be willing to extend the ceasefire, or will the fighting resume, Mr. President?
I would say the fighting, if there's no deal, fighting resumes.
Fighting resumes, and that could happen in 4 days. That ceasefire is set to expire next Tuesday. Today is Friday. So over the weekend, the president said there could be conversations that they would potentially happen this weekend. But, Errol, as of right now, we have not seen any travel or travel plans from the vice president, who we're told would be the key negotiator in the second round of negotiations that could happen this weekend.
Yeah, I know we'll keep a close eye on the VP's movements. Olivia, thank you.